is probably
What
part
do you
of it.
think that would be? That would be helpful.
What about the connection between property taxes and the effect on Madison businesses? Do you think the property taxes in Madison have negatively affected the businesses?
No.
What
Property taxes, have you ever seen any of the studies that have been done by Wisconsin Manufacturers and Commerce?
Well, yeah, but that's a pretty biased group, isn't it?
But it's interesting that you say that. Yes, they are very biased. But their surveys of their own members, which are principally businesses,
Sure.
show that property taxes are very low on the list in terms of factors of locating a business. It's surprising, but it's very low on the list.
Well, what do you think about that new police center? It's going to cost $40 million.
Which one is that?
The new police station on the west side.
Oh, the Midwest one? Well, I wish that the council had postponed it for a couple of years. I think in terms of timing, they acted prematurely. But long term, we needed it.
Okay. Was Fidel Castro?
Why do you think that's an important issue?
It's a lot of money. It costs a lot. Costs a lot of money to the taxpayers of the town, doesn't
You
it?
wouldn't want to fund the police department?
No, I just don't know if they needed a new police station. They have so many already.
But what is so many? I mean, we got the central, south, west, east, and north. How do you determine what's so many?
I mean, how many branches of law enforcement do we have in Madison?
Well, the city of Madison has one, the Madison Police Department.
The Capitol Police.
That's the Capitals.
How many different branches of law enforcement patrol Madison?
The Madison Police Department is the only one. The Capitol Police patrol state government businesses. The University Police patrols the campus. Now, if you really want to do something and help out, what we would do is say take the town of Madison, complete the annexation, and then we would be able to eliminate the town of Madison Police Department.
Yeah. Well, so this is going to be the difficult question that somebody might bring up in the election because of the Fidel Castro photo.
What about it?
Was Fidel Castro an anti-gay dictator?
He was. In fact, that's one of the issues that we raised while we were there, was their political suppression on political dissidents and on gays.
So you disagreed with him at the time when you met him?
Of course, yes.
Okay.
Yeah,
Maybe there's a big misconception there.
Where's the misconception?
Well, some people think that photo of you with Fidel Castro, you look supportive of him.
Just because we're in a photo together and acting, if you don't mind the word, diplomatically, doesn't mean that we agreed on every issue. There's another issue we had a big disagreement about, and that was nuclear power. He thought nuclear power would solve Cuba's energy problems. The better question, I think, is for you to go to Scott Walker and ask him when he started going to China and started getting involved with the Chinese, why he didn't bring these issues up in terms of the Chinese government repression. Because when we were in Cuba, we expressed ourselves in terms of our disagreement with them about open and democratic elections, lack of a free press, their policy in terms of imprisoning dissidents, including gays.
All right, last question. What do you think about the Democrats voting for Scott Walker's Milwaukee Bucks arena?
You know, I have a hard problem on the overall issue of, first, it's a question of how much money. The size of the public support for any professional athletic stadium, not just the basketball arena, but football stadiums, baseball. I've got serious reservations about that. And it's not just Democrats, it's Democrats and Republicans, and it's not just Wisconsin. I mean, when you look at the size of the broadcasting contracts, you look at the amount of money in terms of the salaries. I'm not sure that that's an industry that needs that kind of public support. I think the money could go elsewhere to much better use. I don't know, what do you think?
I think it's a waste of taxpayer money.
Well, we agree on something there.
There we go.
You know, it's the constant race to the bottom as municipalities and states compete for private investment with these kinds of handouts. And of course, the worst example, historically in the entire United States, is Foxconn. The Chinese are laughing at us. The other states that were in the competition have sort of given a sigh of relief. They are glad that they lost the battle. And I think that a editorial in the Chicago Sun-Times said it all, where they basically, laughing at us, said, this is great. Illinois doesn't have to spend a cent. A significant number of Illinois residents in the northeastern corner of our state will get jobs. They will bring that money back to Illinois, invest it in housing, spend it in their communities here, and we in Illinois didn't have to put in a penny.